Hey, it's Neptune, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. If you guys haven't watched the other videos, the playlist link is down in the description.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ooh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her. I was gonna say her ass. What the fuck? We're gonna not make this weird until later. Between her hands and stands up. I just had to make everything fucking stupid. That's the point of this game, okay? Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm really taking it upon myself here. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her boobs and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori!
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives me a headache. I mean, gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. They're pretty ass, but okay, stop lying. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori!
Even mommy liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. Gosh, they might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of people. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before mommy! It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let mommy lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. What a fucking asshole. Don't disrespect mommy like that! Natsuki? It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel less. I'm terribly awkward. Why the fuck would I feel less awkward if everyone stared at me? What? I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. What a bunch of liars. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's what a compliment, thank you. That's something that'll improve over time now. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki, you fucking bitch. I mean, what? Sorry. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Why does this game use words that like I've never seen in my life before? What the fuck? Fucking literature people. God damn it. They're too intelligent. The poem is called, it's called, Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because you're oh shit, that's not me. God damn it, mommy's not reading. Mommy has a hard time knowing when it's his turn. Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Like I should jump on out of this fucking window and hope I die. I mean, God, I'm sorry guys. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, we all gag. I mean, her sour attitude disappears a little bit. No, it doesn't. We can stop lying now. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's shitty trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone sadly applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Thank God that bitch walked away. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easier. I can put it on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That surprised Natsuki. I just had an aneurysm. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets. I love making pamphlets. So let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, God fucking damn it. Why did you make me do this? I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Maybe something I didn't write. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. I'm only here for the for the pictures. The pictures! Why would you think I said something else? Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I hate you all. I mean, I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up
There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Ah!
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it, you fucking weirdos.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, what the fuck do I say to that? How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Mommy. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori!
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
What,
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? Of course! I mean, shit, what? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Well...
Why can't I walk home with both of you? Not to brag or anything, but Mommy is a player. I don't think that's anything to brag about, but... how the fuck, why are decision games a thing? I fucking hate this shit. Whatever, I'm simping today. Walking home with Yuri! Duh, you fucking dumbass! Why does the thought of that make my asshole hurt? In a sexual way? What does that mean? I mean, given how hard my cock, it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said. Wait, are you checking her out too? Oh my god, we're gonna have a fivesome! This is terrible.
Ah! You admitted it!
Jeez, god damn it, lady, shut up! There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Except all of them.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. Why would she even ask that? I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Beautiful. Oh fuck, I'm back to writing again. I hate this shit. I fucking hate writing! Determination! Awesome! Secretive! I don't know. Doki! Oh, we have to click that, obviously. Extreme! Amazing! Cage! Analysis! Imagination! Frightening! Fantasy! I don't know what's going on. Ooh, kitties! Tragedy! What is going on? Oh, I thought I picked that one already. I don't know. Oh, horror. Oh no, I missed death. God damn it. Well, I just picked massacre. Are these the same freaking ones? God damn it. I don't even know. I just start clicking on things. I don't even know.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again, or were you fucking all those boys? God damn it, Monica, you whore. Yeah. This is awkward. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano. Picking up a whole piano? Goddamn! Shawty's strong as hell! Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah! I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole damn school where we get to play and eat all kinds of food. Not us, food. You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? What the fuck? Ew. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to be looking forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people, you look like a squid. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name! Monica! Wait. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all! Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind! What the f- Oh, I get it. Is this game usually in... I'm not gonna... Is this Japanese? I don't know. Probably just offended a lot of people if it's not. God damn it! The stupid Americans! It's always fucking talking and shit. Let's just focus. It's Monica talking. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyways? Probably oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori! I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else, because I honestly don't want to talk to you. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Yuri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. It's not like I'm jealous or anything. Fuck. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Mommy, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised that I'm not the one asking you, Mommy. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. So I guess I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. What does that mean? The person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mommy. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, mommy! Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you?
Well, good thing the other day I told her that I'd rather walk with Yuri than her. Wow. What a fucking douchebag, am I right? Am I right, guys? Oh, what a bitch! I'm talking about mommy, what a bitch.
I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. How do you smile meaningfully? I don't know. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my mouth. I'm also speaking the same thing that she just said. What the fuck am I talking about? Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. No one look over here and ask why I'm staring. I'm not. But she's keeping her voice quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. What an asshole. I can't have fun when she's feeling down. And I'm mad about that. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I guess we're all stalking each other secretly. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no other choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. I mean, damn, you have a lot of thoughts, you fucking whore. I mean,
alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? That I was thinking like that, I don't know.
Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at you, staring at them, staring at me, staring at her, staring at him or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Why would I do that? That's so fucking weird.
Well, in any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, that's quite romantic, and I might be jealous, but I mean, what? Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's nothing like that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Mommy, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too.
and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all.
Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit, and this is getting really weird. Stop. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you are.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is, I guess. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
Okay,
everyone!
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori.
Hey, should I share my family page? Monica, it's your turn first, bitch. Usually you're last.
And maybe you have some information about Sayori or whatever. I don't know, maybe she's sad. She probably is after what I told her yesterday.
Hi, Mommy! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people,
I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure.
I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Your style's gotten so refined, Mommy. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
What has she been teaching me? We've been reading a book. She's been teaching me how to read, even though I've been more interested in her breasts. I meant her books. Her books.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I have heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her.
That's...
It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the clubroom every day? Reading that edgy novel with her?
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing, that's all. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know.
Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality, you know? They're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm gonna hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
The lady who knows everything. Is this about herself? An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky? Is that what that fucking says? The twilit? It doesn't look You know what? I don't fucking... Twilight? You know what? I don't care. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist, and with a breath she blows my asshole back afloat and I pick up a gust of wind. Wow, Monica, that really made me fucking tear up a little bit.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are like the sort of things that give life meaning, you know? Not to get too philosophical or anything like that, you know, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. No, I don't. I never really put much thought into it. You should have seen the way I made my poem. I just fucking clicked a bunch of words and that's how I made it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. What is wrong with you people?
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Gosh, I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional? Like one-directional? I'm not a One Direction fan. What?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. When you're not okay, that's the shit that's for something else. That's for when I'm sad and depressed. Don't talk about what my my sadness tips. Anyways, are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid if it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today that no one asked for. Thanks for listening.
God damn it! When does she stop talking?
This playthrough, I made her sound like she's so bitchy. My god. It's just how things have to be, okay? Mommy, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've showed me has been nothing short of spectacular. That's not what the little, 5-year-old girl that's in here says. She hates me. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing with you. I never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Mommy, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyways. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. The way that I fell in love with you. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life.
So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all, even though I don't talk to anybody, so how would I know?
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Mommy. It's the opposite. I don't know anything.
Who says that?
I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understand what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Mommy. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. That's all I say about that. All I say is I see. She pours her heart out and I'm like, oh yeah, I get it. Yeah, I see. Totally.
Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I made at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it.
Do you want me to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Ghost Under the Light, Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella. Where did I just pull this umbrella out of? I don't know. Casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green, my heart is amber. That was beautiful, Yuri. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. Why would I? I just don't really know how I should respond.
Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one.
Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual.
Does this one mean a lot to you?
Yuri nods.
I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together.
Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can, the poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence.
You mean I can keep it? Oh, hell yeah!
Yuri nods.
I'd love to!
Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel so nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I think you do a great job.
Yuri finally turns back towards me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Wow, no one's ever given me a poem before. I think it's Natsuki that I absolutely hate, so... God damn it, I can't. She's just so annoying! Oh my god, we should ask Sayori if she's okay. Is she okay? I don't know.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? You wrote this for her, didn't you? Not me. Probably Yuri.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Mommy.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright, just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a bit early today.
Sayori,
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? Oh my god, she is mad because I said I'd walk home with you. Oh my god, I hate decision games. God damn it. I don't want everybody to hate me. I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I feel really bad now. Oh god, not this bitch. God damn it.
This one's alright.
alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Yeah.
Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking, you fucking bitch.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ah!
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. And now I'm seriously gonna hurt you. Whips out knife. Oh wait, what? That's the fastest playthrough of this game ever. I just killed everyone. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway!
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. Oh my god, reading her poems makes my brain like run away. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the bitch that makes your heart leap. Is that what she meant to say? She's censoring herself? In a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the bitch that washes your worries away. I'll be the bitch that you daydream about every day. I'll be the bitch that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own bitch, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Wow, Natsuki, that was like the best poem you wrote.
Yeah! I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once about me being a bitch. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever.
I see.
Something tells me the poem Yuri showed me isn't the one she plans on sharing with everyone else. Of course, I choose not to mention that to Natsuki.
You really see her doing that? Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy? Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about
That happened. How convenient that they wrote, oh god.
Is this the turning point soon? Porn? The porn? The turning porn? What the fuck's going on?
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little, doesn't she?
It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please, show some decency.
Oh, come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went early today.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. It's not like I said I'd rather walk home with Yuri. It's not, I swear.
Oh,
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people.
calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival's preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me to sign them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know.
Wow, what about me?
Now Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder for you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression. I was not expecting her to say that. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself.
Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Mommy.
The one who is truly useless.
I mean, that's not wrong. I'm not wrong. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
That's...
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to such a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Mommy may not like to be around if you're there, actually, because you're a bitch. I mean, if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on! I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Mommy to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't! Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Mommy to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know.
So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying though... Jeez! Can't we just settle this already?
Yeah. Mommy, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well.
In that case...
Everyone looked straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with...
What? Oh my fucking god. I don't want to fucking play this shit anymore.
You know who I'm just gonna go with Yuri, okay? I mean, I hate this bitch. Actually, Monica might be okay. I don't know. We're just going Yuri for this playthrough that I'll never play again. I don't know if there's different endings to this. There has to be. I'll probably get the worst one. Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki!
I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No! I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Mommy?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour, because she's kind of an asshole anyways. So is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Mommy?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki.
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Mommy picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it! I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm not the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No! I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe in you.
Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their very best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. All right, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around.
Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
All right then.
Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
All right. In that case, it won't be a problem.
I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean.
I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Mommy. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression.
Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me?
Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long time.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking for...
Oh wait, wrong voice, sorry.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too.
After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Wow. Beautiful. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hope you guys have a great day today.